Let's chat now to the University of KwaZulu-Natal's lecturer in history, Mphumeleli Ngidi. Thanks so much indeed for joining us and welcome to the program. I believe we've got you on the line.
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm here.
All right, so in African culture, when somebody this important passes, it is a time of reverence and lots of tradition, ritual and ceremony.
Yes. We in African culture there's a lot that we observe during these times. This includes that for an example, when we talk about the death of a king, the death of a king is different from other rituals. For an example, if the king has died, we mourn, which means that we don't have to make noise. No one should make noise. We stop plowing land. We don't do events. The whole nation under that particular king. So this is also the case in the current situation of the Zulu king. But times now have changed. It's the first time during our lifetime that we observe the death of a Zulu king. To us who were born in the 60s and 70s. So these acts of paying respect should be obeyed by almost everyone who's under that particular king. We don't make noise. We stop some of the activities. No events. And as you've seen in the news, the premier has said that there will be a 1 week of mourning in KZN.
Traditionally, how long is a period of mourning for a late monarch?
It depends. It depends on the particular situations. There were times when there was what you would call indlala in the past. Indlala where there was hunger and all that. So in that kind of particular situation, people should not wait that's long. Sometimes it will be 2 weeks, so sometimes it will be a month, sometimes it depends on a particular situation. But for this particular situation that we are in, because it's the first time in the 21st century that this is in the second half of the 21st century that is happening. So it's so this one it's another case.
What do you expect will be happening right now at the Royal Palace?
Yes, we are expecting that the royal family will be given their privacy, and there are lots of people who are there, and as the night unfolds, and the royal family needs to be given their time to bury their late king. As it has been said, the king is only buried by a very few members of the royal family, and also it's only men who goes to that particular burial, because there's a belief that if it is too open and a lot of people know about where the king was buried, it's called attracts the people who practice witchcraft, and lots of other things. So each and every family, like African families, they have their own customs on how they do their things. So this is also to the Zulu monarchy that they want privacy, and only a few people should be there, because the grave of the king is very secretive.
And I guess this then partly explains why it's done in the middle of the night and in the early hours of the morning.
In the past, we should also claim that, or emphasize that this is the first time ever that we hear of a death of the king. In recent times, this was not announced at all. There was no announcement. There will be no announcement, and then the announcement will only be made after the king has been buried, because of the reasons that I mentioned. So the people will wake up and then not know that the king have been buried. So this the act of burying the king during the nights is to make it to give the royal family the privacy to bury their king, and also is to detach people from knowing the grave of a king for various reasons that I've mentioned.
Do we know of any of the special rituals, perhaps even prayers, that are offered, perhaps even to the ancestors, as the king passes to the next world?
What usually happened during the previous kings is that usually there is the praise singer. There's usually a praise singer who praises who sings the praises of the late king. What he usually does, the praise singer, is that he sings the praise names of the forefathers of the current king. Sings these praises, and then it's like the people are in church, but it's a church with only the imbongi and also those few people. That's what used to happen in the past. So used to happen. We don't know about the current situation of what is on what customs are they going to follow. Also, since it is suspected that the king defended of the COVID-19.
All right, we've run out of time, but perhaps one final question. What typically happens tomorrow, the morning after?
All right. The morning after is for this particular one. As we've heard, that there will be the memorial service, and then, but the memorial service, people have been encouraged that there will be big screens around their areas, and they've been encouraged not to come to Nongoma. But we know that people will go there, but we have to see how the COVID-19 precautions are taken into consideration. But still, we are still in the period of mourning. No noise is allowed in the royal palace. People should walk slowly. People should not make any kind of noise, whether it's from a radio or people shouting. All of that is not allowed at all, so that the family can be given an opportunity to grieve their king.